Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Well, Brennan, this one tonight, you got two teams that have struggled to find any sort of confidence.
You're right, BA, and the thing that you want most is to find out where inspiration is going to come from. You don't want to rely on your coaching staff and use the coach's verbiage to get you going. Some player is going to stand up and stand out tonight. Like a weather vane, things can just
good shot
with the win here for the rest of the season.
And here's Charlotte now, after the basket by Portland. Miller outside. Williams with the screen. The drive by Miller. And he dunks it.
Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and Coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around.
Playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Pass to Kamari. Outside Sharp. To the middle. Out to Simons. 5 on the clock. And off the front iron, and in it goes. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Misses the layup. Here's Simons. Pass to Ayton. Simons outside. And Ayton with
Ooh,
the
good pass.
Simons. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the right side. Here's Kamari. Carries it down low.
And setting the
Out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Count it. Good.
The inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Here's Ayton. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Bridges. Ball outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a
Excellent defense.
They turn it over to Sharp. Simons outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Charlotte trailing. Seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Green. Back to Ball. Outside for Green. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. And Johnson. Here's Simons. Played it in with a nice touch. Simons got 6.
Well, Simon's known for a guy who can really get it going from behind the line, and he can do some damage. He's got length and vertical ability.
So, at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Portland ahead. They're up by 1. And, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with
Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Pass to Rupert. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Now the Hornets moving it up. Launches a 3. And Charlotte another 3. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just
listen and willing to learn. And you see how far his game has come when the reins have been handed over to him.
Shots good.
Good defense.
Bad move to finish the play.
Pass to Nurkic. The three. Charlotte, no good that time either.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Off the outside. Puts it up from the high post. And he hits the jumper. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. His man. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Again, the miss by Nurkic. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Back to Henderson. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam. Smith outside. Shot from the low post is good.
Screen.
Coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
It's stolen by Henderson. Here's Klingon. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
For a 7'2" guy like Donovan Klingon, it must be easy to jam.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense. He's out.
The rebound by Mann. From behind the arc. Portland with a rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't, despite the miss. No defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The three, Smith. Pass to Nurkic. Shoots over Grant. Nurkic shot is good. Nurkic just got 8 here in this quarter.
Not bad. Nurkic with a nice shot there, especially off of that assist.
Now Sharp. On the wing, Grant. Back to Sharp. Here's Henderson. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Hornets up 2. And we'll step away briefly, but gets it right. Was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there are a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
Here's Green. Count it. Green's got 5 at Sharp. Pass to Abdia. Beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for Charlotte. The lead is 2. And he gets it around the court. Simons with it. Guarded down by Ball. And it's Simons missing. Now here's Ball. Pass to Williams. Outside, Green. Here's Ball. LaMelo working inside. Back to Simons. All alone. Connects. The jumper drops. And you watch Shaedon Sharp, Brent. The talent is undeniable.
Well, the athleticism really is something that jumps off the court for you. I mean, he's not just a scorer or a rebounder. I think if he uses that athleticism, he can become an elite defender in this league.
For 3, Bridges. He buries it from 3. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Pass to Miller. 1:16 left in the third. There's the double with Sharp. Down low. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got his... And here's Simons. Here he goes. And his 5th basket. Now 5. And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. Outside for Grant. There's the triple. Gets the three to fall. And so Ball nails both of them.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
Out left to the wing. Kamara. Back to Simons. Fires the three. Count that one.
I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what Coach is looking for.
Thank you for that, Allie. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Ball. He's off on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Here's Kamari. Another three for Portland.
What a comeback.
Playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down. Simons outside. Optia from outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Ball into the lane. And Ball throws it down.
Don't blink. Ball will blow your doors off.
Here's Simons. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game.
Pass to Miller from outside the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. Now Simons. Optia outside. Henderson drives in. And the
What a drive.
finish it off. A beauty.
Key points from Henderson. Stepping up. Scoop, young man. Scoop.
Stolen by Henderson. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Now here's Simons. Over Bridges. Rebounded by Nurkic. Charlotte trailing. Lays it up and banks it in.
The defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Simons. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night. Ball outside. To the wing on the left. And here's Nurkic for 3.
Oh, now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
To the left wing. Inside. Here's Ayton. Count it.
How about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
Up top Ball. There's a screen by Nurkic. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it once. And the Hornets making a change here. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Stolen by Ayton. And they foul intentionally.
Excellent defense.
And they're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good. And that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and then foul. Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And here's Green from the arc. Oh, bangs home the 3.
All right, come on, Sam. I need you.
Tremendous 3. We're tied. That'll count if it goes. Oh, couldn't sink it, and sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Pass to Avdia. Down low. Here's Henderson. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. To the inside. Williams on the wing. Now here's Miller. Back to Williams. Ayton with the defensive effort. Simons with it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Now this guy is on fire.
Williams with the screen. Outside for Green. And the Hornets, another three.
Night. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
The drive by Henderson. And he goes up strong with a one-hand.
I was about to say, man, I timed that dunk right.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
Ball no good. Portland leading. Simons outside. Ayton with a screen. Simons has the open look. And he gets it to
Oh,
go.
this boy.
Front iron.
Comfortable in the set there.
Bridges outside. No good from outside. Trailblazers lead by 3. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Really doing a great job of seeing the floor and a nice dish from Simon there.
Here's Ball. Pass to Williams. Miller with it. From downtown. And it's good.
Good under pressure.
And here's Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Ayton.
You can stay active on defense.
Yes, sir.
Usually happen right there. Quick hands help alter what would have been a short 2 there.
And so they foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of big players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
Here's Ball. Bridges outside. 4-3. Deflection.
Yes, sir. Clutch defense.
So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all.